What is up, guys? It's Nick. We are back, and today we've got a bit of a mail day and a bit of a PC portion of the mail day, which does not happen very often. So we'll start with some of the little stuff, and we'll move our way up. A couple of whatnot cards here: Carson Steele and DeAndre Hopkins. It's a DeAndre Hopkins rookie patch. Let's see. I didn't ask if this was worn or anything. No, it's not from any specific game or event, but is a DeAndre Hopkins rookie patch. This sleeve that it's in is absolutely smoked. I pray for the day that people just use a team bag instead of painter's tape. Painter's tape, I will say, is way better than using like Scotch tape, but I mean, I just team bag all my stuff. Like, it's way easier, it's way nicer. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But DeAndre Hopkins, rookie patch. Don't think it's numbered, but just a rookie patch. And then a Carson Steele RPA from Select. Actually, let's see what... Yeah, RPA. RPA from Select. Nothing special. I do just like picking up RPAs and stuff. It's what people love the most in my stream are RPAs. So picked up this Carson Steele one. I think running back 3 for the Chiefs. It's out of 199. So... not bad. I'm going to stop buying Donovan McCulley. Michigan has lost to Oklahoma. And so, while I do think it's fine, and he should be able to petition for another year of eligibility, honestly, I think we've got enough. I think there might even be more Donovan McCulley, but what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 14 Donovan McCulleys here. And I know I have some on ComC. It's not dead yet. Obviously, Big Ten play, they don't have an overly difficult Big Ten schedule, so we'll see, but I don't know. Sharon Moore is a terrible coach. I will die on that hill. I mean, Oklahoma wasn't actually all that good. Oklahoma was kind of mid, but Michigan ran the ball 2 times up the middle and then threw a screen pass. That was their entire offense because they still treat Bryce Underwood like he's Davis Warren. So makes it a little hard to do anything with that. Picked up this Ty Simpson. This is just going to get sent off to DC. Not holding Ty Simpson. So that's just going to go off to DC. Next, we've got this came free Michael Pratt to $2.99. That'll just go into the Whatnot streams. And then we've got a pair of Jayden Daniels autos. Still buying Jayden Daniels a little bit. Not a lot. But still buying him here and there when I can. Pretty much have decided... Where did I put the Jayden Daniels? Oh, here they are. I've pretty much decided I'm going to unload a lot of the lower end. This out of 75 I want to keep. And the gold lava I want to keep. The rest of it, I'm pretty much just going to unload it. Including these. These will go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to unload these. I'm going to send them before the for the Texas Tech game. I might split them in half. I haven't quite decided yet, but we'll hold the bigger Jayden Daniels just in case. The numbered ones, if nothing else, we'll just keep them forever in the PC, and it'll be my personal mistake. But yeah, Ty Simpson, that's going to DC. Poafele Ashlock, this is wide receiver 1 on Hawaii. I'm going to guess he transfers out after this year. Maybe not. But if he has NFL aspirations, I'm going to guess he transfers out. Not that you can't make it to the NFL as a Hawaii wide receiver, but I don't think he stays there. But this is going in like the long-term holds, kind of with the numbered Jayden Daniels stuff. I doubt I sell it this year. They got blown out by Arizona. I thought they'd be a little more competitive in that game, but they got blown out. Micah Alejado is hurt, so who knows? Pretty much kind of given up on this, but I think I paid $20 for this, so we'll hold on to it, and we'll see if he transfers. I'm going to guess, I want to say he's from Texas, so maybe a Texas Longhorn in the future. A couple more Jayden Daniels that I picked up. Most of these Jayden Daniels that I bought are like I think I picked them up between like $5 to $12 each. Actually lower than that, 5 to 9. I don't think I paid $10 for one. Maybe I did for one of them. I don't know. But like I said, these are just going to get sent off. There's a decent chunk of like Jalen Daniels here. I don't know. We'll see how I break it down. It's going to be however I break it down to get them submitted to DC over the coming days. Got 4 of the base from 2025. We've got some firsts. There's some refractors, some not refractors in here. And then 2 Onnits. We'll keep the numbered, which, speaking of numbered, here's another numbered Jalen Daniels to 75. We'll hold on to that. I don't necessarily think their year is over because they lost to Missouri. I think technically, probably you can be a 2-loss Big 12 team and make the Big 12 championship. That's why I'm willing to hold these at least. We may pull some stuff out of the stack of base and refractors, but I'll have to wait and see on that. Dante Moore, I pretty much have reserved myself to send almost all of my Dante Moore because we're going to get Oregon UNID stuff in Bowman. I know that. And we don't even have a Bowman release date, so I'm not too concerned about it. But this night, for the Oregon-Penn State game, the more I see Penn State, I think Oregon has a real shot to win the game. So I will gamble and send all of this. He doesn't even have to win, technically. He just has to look good. And so, yeah, I'm going to send almost all of this. You can see I pretty much am just holding this one. I might hold a little bit more. I'll make that determination. Like, I might hold these greens. I'm pretty much going to send this. I did get it cleaned up, but it's not good enough to grade. And I just want to see what I can get out of it. So I might hold the 2 greens. We'll probably hold the 2 quote-unquote color match greens. And then I'll send this. So that's 4 of the score next eras. We've got a pair of these leaf ones. We've got a refractor and a base. We've got an out of 75 masterpieces. We've got the orange out of 25. And then in this shipment, we also got a out of 150 fuchsia mini diamond. So we'll send that in as well. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 of an order shipped on 9/17. So I'm recording this on 9/8. So 9/17, is that Wednesday? Yes, it's next Wednesday. So we'll ship this out. Probably this Ty Simpson will go with that. I don't have a whole lot of DC stuff, but do have a card show this weekend that I'm attending, so we'll have stuff for that. But yeah, so that puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 sent in. So we'll have a little bit more to get for that. But yeah, we'll hold on to the greens and the out of 25. Holding on to these for the Marcel Reeds. And going to hold on to this one. A green one out of 99. I think I paid $40 for this. Was really happy for that. So yeah, we'll hold on to that. Hold on to 6 of each. So we'll see how that goes. Then we've got another Marcel Reed base. We've got all these Marcel Reed base. Like, I shipped off the ones for Notre Dame. So those will not get posted on time, I don't think. It kind of got delayed. Not anybody's fault, USPS or anybody. My USPS was closed, so it sat there for a few extra days. So it won't end this Sunday, but yeah, I'll probably add this. I'll probably add this to the Florida Texas A&M pile. And if they lose to Notre Dame, then it probably gets bumped down, or we'll have to reevaluate after that game. Another Marcel Reed. This is a 101 pre-production proof, Mojo Silver. We'll hold on to this. This will be one we hold. I like these 101 slabbed proofs. Might be alone in that, but I do like them. Then we have just some single purchases. Another Jalen Daniels base auto. We have a Caleb Houston numbered to 10, 2 out of 10 gold Spectra. And then another Dante Moore next era. So this is going to go into this pile as well for the Oregon-Penn State game. It's a night game at Penn State. I'm going to guess Penn State's probably going to be favored by... there's probably a look-ahead line up. I'm going to guess the look-ahead line is Penn State -6 or -7.5 is my guess. It may have dropped, but I'm going to guess that's what it was. Maybe I'm crazy, but that's where I think it's probably around there. All right. Then I picked this up. Buy a lot from this guy on Instagram. Yeah, numbered Mahomes to 50 on the Fusion. Van Jefferson RPA. I wonder what I actually paid for this, because I definitely didn't pay $15 for Van Jefferson. I bought this a while ago. He took a while to ship this. A Ben Sino RPA, Spencer Rattler RPA. $50. It's interesting to look at like what random prices people have on these. DTR Black Pandora RPA. Just picked this up because it's Black Pandora, 23 out of 25. Wanted to test that out on the whatnot. Nico Collins auto from Select. We've got a Ray Davis to 299 auto, and then a Trey Benson RPA. So nothing crazy there. And then I found this deal on Whatnot. So someone sent these Justice Haynes autos. We'll look at what I haven't even looked at what the free cards from them were. So we'll see. Someone sent all of these Justice Haynes. Let me see. Pull out all the Justice Haynes. That's not Justice Haynes. Oh, these are separate. Those are separate. We'll go over those in a second. Someone sent these, so there should be 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's got to be... I don't know, is there... These are out of 180. Huh. Sorry. Throat is... It's allergy season. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So there's 16 here. I thought I only bought 14. Huh. Interesting. Well, there's 16 Justice Haynes on it autos. Alabama on it. Justice Haynes, even though Michigan lost to Oklahoma, his card should be going up, I would guess. He had the 75-yard touchdown run. He was good week 1. So I'm going to send some of these to DC over the coming weeks. He does have another year of eligibility, but I'm going to guess he'll be in Bowman this year in a Michigan uni. So, but I paid $10 per on these, so felt pretty good about that. Michigan running backs tend to sell well, even Donovan Edwards. But there was some other stuff in here that I picked up that I really liked. Dallas Turner auto. This was like $5. Chase Brown auto, I think it was like $7 or $8. Chad Johnson, $6. A couple more Jalen Daniels autos on it. This took a while to get here, so those were purchased before they lost to Missouri. Luther Burden auto, just good whatnot cards, and then a couple of Jameson Williams. I get asked for Lions all the time, so even though they got smoked yesterday by the Packers, a couple of Jameson Williams, good whatnot cards. Pretty simple. Simple as that. Then we'll take a look at the free stuff in just a second. I'm going to get these out of the way before I forget. Jordan Addison, nice whatnot card. More Donovan McCulley. And a Jalen Daniels. I believe there's two, is there 2 autos in here? Yeah, Jalen Daniels Stealth and a Jalen Daniels to 299. So a couple different Jalen Daniels. Myself a top loader here. What the heck? There we go. Jalen Daniels, $299. Probably hold the stealth. Hold the stealth with like the numbered stuff, and then I will send this to DC at some point. I haven't quite decided when we're sending the Jalen Daniels, but we are going to bail out a little bit on those. All right. Let's see what the free cards were that this guy sent me. It looks like a Justice Haynes, but sometimes, like, my expectations for this stuff is low, like, for free stuff. I used to get my hopes up, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's gonna be sick free stuff. But it, you know. All right, so a blackout Justice Haynes, which is pretty cool. And then a Justice Haynes, I don't know what this is. Just a regular parallel? I don't know. We'll probably send that to DC just to see. But yeah, appreciate the free stuff. Blackout editions are cool cards. I think they look sick. I don't know. I think the Justice Haynes stuff, I just got to hold for a little bit. And then hopefully Michigan keeps beating. I don't think they play anyone difficult. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. Michigan football schedule. So their next game is Central Michigan. Who cares? Then it's Nebraska. Wisconsin's one of the worst teams in the Big Ten. That should be a win. They have a bit of a stretch of difficulty here. So I still think they could get to Ohio State with one loss, which then that's whatever. But it goes Central Michigan, Nebraska, at Nebraska, home against Wisconsin, at USC, home against Washington, at Michigan State, and then it's Purdue, Northwestern, Maryland before Ohio State. So that's a pretty easy. I think if they can get just so, I think if they can go the stretch of Nebraska, USC, Washington. I still don't think Michigan State's that good, but I don't know, maybe. But Nebraska, USC, Washington. If they can lose just one of those games, they could host Ohio State at the end of the year with 2 losses, win the game, go to the playoffs, which should be interesting. We'll see if that comes to fruition, but that could be interesting. Tyrese Halliburton downtown. This is collegiate downtown. I think I paid $165 for this, maybe $160. Yeah, just can never go wrong with downtown. So Tyrese Halliburton downtown. And then we have the PC cards to end off the video. So had someone get in-person autos for me. So this Belinda Bencic was free. I'll have to get another Let's Go Bencic to get autoed. She signed off the card, like onto whatever they put this on. So that was not great. Medvedev topspin, sick card there. Sabalenka. Some of these I was concerned about how it would look because the guy only does black Sharpies. I really wanted white paint pens for these, but he only does Sharpies. So, but these two look really good. The Bencic kind of looks bad, but I think it's because she signed off the card. But Sabalenka and Medvedev look really nice for the black Sharpies. And then these match points, I love these match point cards. Rublev and Jessica Pegula, pick those up. I wish Pegula would have signed up a little bit. She signed Rublev did a really good job signing that. Like that looks really good. Pegula's is like kind of over the match point. I don't think it's bad enough for me to be like, oh, I gotta get Jessica Pegula to sign another match point card. I don't think it's that bad. But I do wish she signed it a little bit up and over, like here, more than here. But that's a little nitpicky. It is what it is. Next, I've got to do some cleaning on these. So I got this full 2011 Ace Authentic Jack of Spades, Hearts, Diamonds, Clubs of Novak Djokovic signed. There's like fingerprints on it. It really doesn't pick it up on the camera, but there's like fingerprints on these. Don't know. I don't think it's Djokovic because he had this like tape to a thing for Djokovic to sign, but there are fingerprints on this. Now, I just literally bought these off of eBay and sent them to the guy, so it could have just came with the fingerprints on them, but probably will try to clean these up. They're not bad, but they definitely need cleaned up. And the top loaders they were in were absolutely smoked. That's why they're out and raw. But I'm going to send all this stuff to PSA for authentication. I don't know if I'll do it like ASAP or if I'll wait a little while. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I kind of want them, but then I don't know. I want to say auto authentication is like $40 or something. I might send them to Beckett, though I have some problems with Beckett currently, so who knows. But yeah, really nice looking autos on the Djokovic's. I still think like a black paint pen would have looked nasty on these, but they do look sick. So I'm very happy with these for PC. Did not get a lot. I think, does he owe me another Pegula? There's some other cards that he owes me, so we'll see. There were a couple more autos that he got, but he missed out on a couple of the very important ones I gave him. So I sent him Daniel Collins and Zverev. Those were two of my like really important. I really wanted them to get done, and he didn't get either of them. He didn't even try for Daniel Collins, which annoyed me. And then Zverev, he did try, but Zverev did not sign for him. So, yeah, it just kind of is what it is. But the Collins thing really annoys me. I can't talk. Supposedly she's going to play another year, so I'll have more chances. I thought this would be it for her, but it looks like she's going to try to play another year, so we'll have another opportunity to get autos of her. But that's going to do it, guys. Drop a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.